Today a short little video about how to actually adjust clarinet reeds. So when it comes to adjusting clarinet reeds, you actually have three options. We will go over all of these three options and we will see which ones you should use to adjust your reeds and make them actually play better. Okay, let's start with the first one, which is a big no to adjust the very tip of the reed. What I mean by this is, I think some time ago, Van Doren had a reed cutter in their assortment, which would like cut the tip of the reed and make it harder this way. So I'm completely against it. It changes everything. It changes the response of the reed. It changes the thickness it has at the tip. Okay, I mean, if you look at it, it changes so quickly from being super thin at the tip of the reed to being actually quite thick, 1 millimeter more further in. Okay, so if you want to get used to play on one reed and to one feel of how a reed feels to play, just make sure that the tip is always intact and that you don't cut the tip of the reed. Option number two to adjust your clarinet reed, and which will probably be a big X for 98% people of you guys, is to adjust the front of your clarinet reed. Okay, so there are a lot of videos online on YouTube which teach you exactly how to adjust the front of the reed and like the mouthpiece test, to turn your mouthpiece one side to test if this side is more strong than this side, and then to adjust the size and these things. But those are actually quite advanced techniques, and I would say for 98% of the clarinetists, not really necessary. For me, I played the clarinet since 20 years now, and I never adjusted the front of the reed ever until now, okay? And I will tell you why. Because when you try reeds, you open a pack of 10 reeds and you choose 3 or 4 reeds that work, okay? By choosing the 3 or 4 reeds that played good on day one, like, it proves that you don't need to adjust the front of the reed. It proves that the way they are, the shape they have in the front, okay? Like this V shape people often talk about that you need to adjust, that this shape is already perfect as it is, because it already proved to you that it can sound good and that the response is good, okay? So this leaves us with just one more option to adjust reeds. And option number 3, and actually the option that I only use, so if you have a different opinion, that's totally fine. Please don't hit the dislike button because of this. I'm just trying to share what I learned during my 20 years of clarinet playing. So my preferred way of adjusting reeds, once you already played on them, chose one that works, and then this reed changed to the worse. Okay, so what can we do? The last option is to adjust the bottom of the reed and make it perfectly flat, okay? So the reason why our reeds often don't sound good after we already played them on day 1, and then day 2, 3, 4, 5, they might get worse. They might get a bit softer, they might get a bit harder, and then we think, oh, the reed got harder, I have to adjust the top of the reed. No, the top of the reed is perfectly fine. The reason why it got harder or more stuffy is because the bottom of the reed warped. The bottom of the reed is not perfectly flat anymore. So what can we do? There's a little tool called the Reed Geek. I will show it to you quickly. We take it out, comes in a lovely pouch like this. We take it out, okay? And then with a little, it's actually, one very sharp blade, but it's not actually sharp. It will not cut you. That's also the reason why you can take this tool on an airplane and they will not take it away from you. So you will tilt it in a 20-degree angle, and then you will slide down the reed into the direction of the tip of the reed, and you will make it flat again. And this way it will be responsive again and have the sonority that it had on day one, because the warpage goes away by you flattening the reed. Okay, if you want the reed gig, and this could be a tool that helps you, and if you have problems with reeds all the time, I leave a link down in the description below where you can purchase it. It's a link to Thomann. I personally love Thomann. I always order from there, and they deliver worldwide, and it always works. So I hope you liked this video today. If you want to know how I teach the clarinet, please check my other videos about how I show certain clarinet techniques, styles, staccato, tutorials, etc. And if you like this style of teaching, please sign up for a free 30-minute trial lesson together with me, so that we can see if we work together or not. All right, so see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.